everyone, Tom Halliwell here, and bringing you another video. Although this video is very different to a lot of the ones before, because a lot of the subjects of the videos before I knew quite a lot about. So drop tunings, you know, I've been playing in my band for over 2 years now, in drop tunings, and some of the beginner things I know quite a lot about. However, this subject I'm still learning. As you probably heard in the improvisation, there was a couple of mistakes, a couple of weird notes. I'm not a perfect improviser, so I'm just telling you that, you know, from the get-go. But what I do want to share with you is really kind of the way I see improvisation at this moment in time. And particularly the way I use modes. So as you know, in the song that just was playing, the chords were A minor, to G, to F, to G. I believe it's Stairway to Heaven, the end solo. And this is a great chord progression to practice Aeolian mode, which is the natural minor mode. So that is position 6 of the C major scale. Okay, so we got these notes. So I'll go over that a bit slower. Basically it's a root, major second, flat third, then it's a 4th, 5th, flat 6th, flat 7th, back to the root, second, flat third, 4th, 5th, flat 6th, flat 7th, and then root, second, flat third. So. Now, anyone new to soloing with modes, obviously it can be quite tricky, as it was for me. But the way I seem to imagine it is I always go for, because I'm into the old style of rock like Iron Maiden, I love the guitarist Adrian Smith because of his melodic lines. I also love guitarists like Randy Rhoads. They use a bit more modes than pentatonics. And Slash from Guns N' Roses, absolutely love his playing. And again, he's very pentatonic, but throws in those lovely melodic modal notes. That's what we're going to be covering in this lesson, or this video. I shouldn't call it a lesson because I'm still learning. So what I do is I use a pentatonic scale. And the way I do modal soloing is I just see it as a pentatonic scale. And what we do is we just add those little modal notes when we feel like it. Preferably if you can add the F when it goes to the F chord, so when it goes to this chord, that would be very good. And if you can add this note, the major second, when it's on A minor, I would typically bend that up to the flat third. And this is where you get these amazing sounds that go like... The guitarist David Gilmour uses those massive amounts. He sticks to the pentatonic scale, and then when he feels like it, he adds in those lovely little modal notes. We're going to call them modal notes, okay? And the only notes that you need to think about is really the 2 notes, and that is the B and the F. So we've got B, F, B, those are the notes you need to think about when you're doing this, and obviously try to learn all the modal notes all the way up the neck. up the neck, so you know them in all 5 positions. So the way I think of improvising is we will go with the pentatonic scale, okay? So the chords. And then actually that lick there is exactly from Stairway to Heaven. Jimmy Page does it, where he follows the pentatonic scale and then on the F he goes to the modal note of the flat 6, which sounds amazing. So yeah, that's kind of my tips for today with improvisation, and it's just something I've been experimenting with. I'm not the most technically gifted player, but definitely adding those notes in does spice up your playing quite a bit. Is there anything else I could share with you? I think that's it. Please give me a comment if you're struggling with understanding what I'm telling you, because then maybe I can do a video about the modes and about actually how to explain it all. But from what I'm guessing, that by the title of this video will attract people who understand everything here. There's another concept which I'll probably get on in another video, maybe 2 videos later or the next video, and that is improvisation using arpeggios as well, because that's a great way when you can add in the modal notes and the arpeggios. You can get that type of sound, which is beautiful. That's by adding arpeggios plus a couple of the modal notes to give it that lovely sound. Anyway, so that's for today. I just want to share it with you all. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in ages. I've been running my own business, which is a guitar school called the Halliwell Guitar School. And now it's finally going well, because before that I just didn't have a job, and yeah, I'll tell you about my story sometime. You know, I'm sure you can all relate. As musicians, it's very hard to make money and get paid for it, and it's something that I've wanted to do, and I didn't want to work in the supermarket forever, so I decided to just come off YouTube a bit and focus purely on building my business in this area, and now it's my full-time job, so I'm very happy about that. And if you want to know some tips on how to do that, just leave a comment and I'll be happy to make a video for you. Okay? If you're, I don't know, a musician or a guitarist who's coming out of college and you are wondering how to brand and position yourself as a guitar teacher, or how to make money, or how to get your first couple of students, I've got a lot of tips for that. So yes, that's for this video. Also, check this out. My girlfriend is amazing. She bought me a guitar pick. Got it handmade. It's got my logo there. I just thought I'd share that with you. Anyway, yeah, please subscribe, and thanks for supporting me. Thanks to my 85 subscribers. I'm very thankful for you, even though I haven't released many videos. So thank you all. I'll be hopefully releasing more, definitely now, because I've got sorted with, you know, all my weird financial stuff. And I just bought a iPhone, like, camera stand, a tripod for my iPhone, so I'm doing this video all on the iPhone.